Hey y'all, it's April 3rd, day 3 of vlogging every day. I'm actually recording during the day. Might post before midnight. As I mentioned yesterday, it was really exciting because I got my cap and gown and graduating seems, like it's right in my grasp and it's actually going to happen. I've been in college way too long, so you have no idea how great this feels to be actually graduating. I wasn't sure. I hoped that I was going to, but I wasn't sure because I had an incomplete from last semester, and I had just finished the paper that day and turned it in, and it was like I felt like I could breathe. I literally felt like I could breathe better. I got a question a while back, kind of asking about um, my journey on starting tea and how that all came to be, and so I thought I would explain a little bit. Starting tea was a long time coming. I've been on tea now for a year and almost 4 months. And, I'd been thinking about it for years before that. So, some of the things that helped me to really get to where I am now is being able to live on my own. After I moved out of my parents' house, I, obviously it was a struggle, but it got easier to be able to express myself, gender wise, and be able to, really understand who I am in that way. And that was a huge help, being able to just live on my own and, make my own choices. My girlfriend, she's been such a huge support since the beginning. I love her to death. Even in the past couple of months, she's been so amazing with like helping me finish my incomplete paper. And from the beginning, she's always just seen me for who I am and accepted that and, helped me do whatever it is I need to do to be happy. And I feel like that's something we do for each other, and I'm really grateful for that. Also, when I started my first real long time job, there were already trans folks there advocating for themselves and, trying to get stuff to be better for them in the workplace and, for other people. So when I came along, I was just like this weird looking genderqueer kid, and, they really helped me come out of my box and kind of, speak up for myself. They did a lot of speaking up for me. They would, tell people my name, like the name that I prefer, and they would just just be amazing and, help me to just be who I was, and, that helped a lot. I appreciate them so much for that, and it made a world of a difference, and, me being where I am today. I ended up moving in with them. So then they're like, when are you going to start tea? My girlfriend's like, when are you going to start tea? And I had run into an old friend in Cambridge and Harvard Square for my first year in college. And she's like, oh, you're trans. That's interesting. My boyfriend's trans. We should, get together or whatever. So we did. And then he actually told me the name of a place that I could go. And I still didn't start tea. And so years and years went by, and things kind of started to suck. And, after things had pretty much, got really annoying, then I called. And I started, talking to, a therapist or counselor or whatever. And I was going there for a few months, and then they hit me with the big question. So basically, when you're starting your medical transition, before they give you anything, they have to make sure that you know what you're going into. I think it's called like informed consent or something like that. But legally, they have to inform you of all the effects and this and that. And part of that is being able to reproduce. It's a basic human right to be able to reproduce. And if, like your medication messes with that, then, you have a right to know. So that was always a big thing for me. And when I, had to be like, I'm okay with that, like, I wasn't at the time. And so I had to stop and think about that. And I thought about it for a year. And in that year, things really got to suck. Like, my academics suffered, my relationship suffered, all that time that I wasn't kind of moving forward with my transition. And so I had to make a change. And I did. I went back like a year later, and then a month later, I started tea. And it's been a year and 4 months since then. So it's been a long time, a long journey, and I'm grateful for everything that's got me to where I am right now. I'm grateful to everybody, all the people who've helped me and supported me the whole time. And that's it. If you guys got any questions, leave comments, subscribe, hit me up, whatever, and I'll try to, make more videos or answer them however I can. Thanks for watching. Bye.